Good afternoon and welcome to this episode of To Tell the Truth. The sun is shining and it is a beautiful day. The rain has stopped and I give thanks to God for the sun today and for this time with you. You know, to tell you the truth, I was absolutely shocked when I read the stat that on average, Americans spend 18 days every year in their cars. 18 days per year we spend driving to and from work, sitting in the pickup lines at school or sitting in a drive-through line, waiting, sitting in traffic in our cars. And in that time, if you're like me, you're left with your thoughts, you're left with your questions, you're left with your feelings. And oftentimes you're in your car by yourself. There's no one to process those things with. There's nowhere to talk about your questions. And so this segment, To Tell the Truth, is that time where we can do this virtually, especially in the time when we can't get together as the body of Christ, as the church. This is that space where we can process those questions and talk about those things that keep us up at night, or those thoughts that we have as we're in our places of thinking and wondering and questioning. So if you have a question that you'd like, or a topic that you'd like to discuss on a segment of To Tell the Truth, click on the link here on this video and submit an anonymous question, or you can put it in the comments below if you'd like to start a question, a form of discussion. Also, if you have some comments about this topic, today's topic on To Tell the Truth, please put them in the comments. That's how this works, to have some dialogue, to have a place of engagement. So put some comments in under this video on this topic of To Tell the Truth. And without further ado, here it is, right? Today is the day before the season of Lent. It's called Shrove Tuesday, or Fat Tuesday, or Mardi Gras. And it's a fun celebration, kind of carnival day. But the question today is, what is Shrove Tuesday and why do we have it? Why do we celebrate it? And what's up with all the pancakes, right? I've challenged my congregations, Amazing Grace and Crossroads, to still celebrate Shrove Tuesday today. Have those pancakes and submit a picture on Facebook of you and your family enjoying your pancakes. We want to be able to see you enjoying those pancakes and having fun. And I might share too, if you're part of Monday morning Bible study, I'm redirecting a little bit. I gave you guys some privy information as to what we were going to talk about today. And I had this question pop up about Shrove Tuesday, so we're going to punt. We'll cover the question that we talked about at Bible study next week. And if you're not a part of Bible study, you should understand that you get some privy information sometimes if you're a part of Bible study. So join us on Monday mornings at 10 a.m. for Bible study. All right, so what is Shrove Tuesday? Why do we do it? And what's up with all the pancakes? Well, Shrove Tuesday is that day before Lent. It's kind of like the bachelorette or the bachelor parties before the wedding day, right? It's that time to kind of get all of that celebrating out of your system before you really get serious about what's coming, the season of Lent, right? And to tell you the truth, it's one of my favorite days of the year, because if we weren't in pandemic time, we would be gathering together tonight at Crossroads for the annual Shrove Tuesday pancake supper. And you'd get a stack of pancakes and a couple of pieces of bacon, and there would be butter on the table, and you'd get coffee or orange juice, and it's a great time of fellowship. But what's it all about? Well, as I shared, it's that bachelor or bachelorette party before we get serious about Lent. It's about trying to purge ourselves or cleanse ourselves and our lives of all the things that we need to be serious about Lent. It's about getting rid of all that stuff. And in about the 6th or 7th century, the Pope told everybody, made a declaration that you could not eat meat or animal products during Lent. And so people used up all their eggs, used up all their milk, used up all their butter on Shrove Tuesday to make pancakes so that they could get rid of all those things from their cabinets, from their refrigerations, from their pantries. Well, I guess refrigerators weren't even a thing then, right? But from their pantries, so that they could rid themselves of those indulgences for the season of Lent. And so it was about that last celebration. It was about that prescription of what you needed to do to get your mind and your heart right for the season of Lent. And so that's why it's turned into kind of this carnival type day where there's lots of celebration, and there are parades and there's costumes, because it's that bachelorette party right before we really get serious about what we're about to do. And so today, we celebrate, we rid ourselves, and we get serious about what God is calling us to do, starting tomorrow with Ash Wednesday and the 40-day journey to Lent, which ends in Jesus's death on a cross, and then 3 days later, the empty tomb where we proclaim Christ is risen indeed. So I hope that helps. I hope this starts us on some conversation about Shrove Tuesday and about what you're doing for Shrove Tuesday today, what you're doing to purge yourself, to get serious about this season of Lent. Maybe you share in the comments about what you're giving up for Lent, or what you're taking on this year in Lent, so that you can grow closer in your relationship with God. And I hope on the feed that you'll also share a picture of yourself, your family, whoever's with you today, enjoying some pancakes or getting rid of the excess in your life, so that you can get serious about the season of Lent. To tell you the truth, I'm excited because we're having pancakes tonight, and I can't wait. You'll see our photo later on this page at Grace at the Cross, and I hope this brings about some conversation today. God bless you, and we'll see you next time on To Tell the Truth.